now with the mountain goat. Right, it's day 2. We're off today on quite a bit of a tour. We're going over into France over the Pyrenees. So it's nearly an old day. It'll be about 190 miles or so. But it's here to enjoy, so we'll just take our time and take it for what it is. And hopefully we don't hit any showers. Right, for today's route, we'll be leaving Bordeaux on the N260E. Follow this road, it takes us, and apologies for the pronunciation, to Biscas. We'll be turning right onto the A136, which then takes us up over the main part of the Pyrenees into France to a small town called Laruns. We're then going to be turning right onto the D918 and takes us over a couple of the routes where they do the Tour de France, a couple of the stages over Col d'Aubisque and Col du Tourmalet. We'll be then turning back heading towards Spain. On the front side, it's the D173, which turns into the A138. We're coming all the way back down to the backside of Bordeaux and back on a small road called the HU631, which takes us back into Bordeaux, and that should complete our loop of about 190 miles. Well, we're on the N620E, just pulled climbing out of Bordeaux. We just picked a little bit of speed up, trying to get a bit of air, because it's just 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm out at 22 degrees. Just trying to get a bit of air through these jackets. Still a bit damp on the roads from last night's overnight rain. It's clear the air certainly has. The views are fantastic. Just trying to get a look over the side, but trying to keep an eye on the road as well. Tonight we found quite a nice restaurant. I think we all enjoyed it. Some nice steaks, fish for starters, bit salad and that. What was a bonus later on in the night, me and Mickey, we found this table football game. I'll tell you what it is, we were absolutely knackered after we had finished with it, jumping about and playing the game. So for a Euro I had some excellent entertainment. Table football. Nice and cool in here, mind. They don't give you much room. This first section on our route's been The scenery's been fantastic and the roads, they've been great up there now. There's nothing that's really been any naughty bends that can catch you out. They've all been predictable. Don't want to tempt fate though. We're now going to turn on the A136 heading into France. All is clear. Francia 28. There's the bunny lads. Yes, what a lovely flowing road this is. Friendly wave there. Another big reservoir there. As you can see, this is a ski resort. We're just climbing right to the probably near the highest point now, just before we're going to France. Restaurant, tapas bar, and there's quite a few ski lift stations. One just over here. Chica, a pre-ski. You can see the roads probably take a hammering in the winter. That's why they're a bit filled in potholes. Sarios, Formigal. We've just past this little ski resort where all accommodation through into France. These are the first roads into France now. They're not much better to start with than them last, that final couple of miles there past the ski resorts in Spain. Just dropping down now from the French border. Nice little twisties. The road conditions really good this side on the French side. Certainly is a misty valley, that, isn't it? It's like smoke. So it is, the temperature's dropping. See note, it's dropped from 23 down to 16 in the matter of about a mile. Yes, the heated grips will be going on shortly. be turning right and going back over the top of the mountain. So fingers crossed we'll drive out of this this cloud. Drying out the roads. Fantastic view, mind. There's the Ramblers. There's the dam. Laroons. Just before we turn off. Head back up into them mountains. Where the stages of this Tour de France go. Well, we've got a race on here with a mountain goat. Yeah. There it is. Oh, it's good it goes or not. It's not going now. Oh, it's not, it's come back doing. It's not going. Route de Col de Aubisque. And this is one of the cycling routes, the Tour de France. One of the stages. Just climbing up now into the Col du Aubisque, or however you pronounce it. There you are, there's the Tour de France racers. Really looks like a Christmas tree. D918. There's a nice big cycle there. Oh, it's a bit of a bumpy road. Pity about the mist. Down to 15 degrees. Pity you can't see the views. Another hairpin. It's good job I've got this sun nav. Tells us where all the hairpins are coming up. There's a hog. As you can see, as we're climbing through the clouds, it's like a pea souper. Not a pea supper, but a pea soup. Rather thick. Wow, you can only see 50 yards if that. I'm losing the road ahead. I'm going off the sand nav when it's telling us a corner coming. I can't physically see I think this is the worst fog I've ever been in for a long time. Well, I hope we climb out through the top of it. Col d'Aubisque. Wonder who this fella is. Yeah, Lucien Weiss, 1892-1980, Tour de France. Looks like the mist just trying to come back in again. I'll go over the top of here. Well, the horse isn't bothered at all, is it? We're standing here all the time, the state of the thingy. Col d'Aubisque, altitude 1,709 meters. There's some bonny lads over there. Goat here, goat on the road. Goat, well, it's a sheep, it's a, well, is it? It's a brown sheep, Bobo brown sheep. Aye, just this little road. I'll tell you what it is, it's a long way down. You don't want to be there. Top of the world, 6,000 feet. There's some bonny lads. But it looks like we're going back down into the mist. Towards the next col. Just came down over the mountains through all the mist and whatever. It was another P Super, and we'll be heading back up again. But in the meantime, we've got this little twisty section between the two cols, down in the valley through the gorge. It's quite a deep and steep ravine down there. It's marvellous how they make some of these roads, construct them rather than making them. Right, we're just climbing up the Col de Tourmalet now. Tourmalet, or however you see it, but it looks like we're hitting a bit more of the misty weather. And another one. We've got the intercoms on. I'm just giving them their heads up when we're hitting really tight bends and what have you, so they don't attempt any overtakes or what have you. A lot of walkers around here, hikers and that. And once again, we're just breaking out of the mist into the sunshine again. And bonny lad's struggling on his push bike there. See all the paintings on the roads where the King of the Mountain. He's on the flat and he's knackered. we've just came up through all that mist, right above the clouds now. Fantastic. So it is. Kind of missed this opportunity to get a photograph here. Got to take the opportunity. Wow. No barriers here, mind. They're building a new restaurant or something. Kind of place to stop the cement mix, I think.